Hello, so this is a video about the ancient world. So in reality, the world is an ancient place. And once you can see that life, especially when you're drinking healthy water and just eating healthy food and spending your days in peace, as you should, and not suffering when you work, for you have become strong enough to endure work, and you also have housing and shelter, so that when you go outside, you can enjoy your time and not be suffering when it is cold or when it is raining or in the winter. You must be able to survive in any regard, no matter what people shall do to you, in that they are evildoers and you are not. And once you can see this, that Allah has made you not a wrongdoer, and that you cannot behave in a wrong way as the others around you have done, then you shall be able to see by peace in your mind and a knowledge of wisdom, you will be able to relax in some kind of way. And relax you shall for the rest of your life, and meditate even while you are working, or even while you are suffering and struggling physically, or being physically abused by someone or verbally abused by someone. You shall always meditate in any kind of way as I do. For I am in Allah thing in the possession of Allah, and no matter what I do, I am always perfect and flawless, and no matter what I see and what horrible things happen, there's no possible way to ever make me experience evil. And should I be tortured in any kind of way, then that is not in the eyes of God my fault. And it can never be my fault should I be tortured. So in reality, what you must do with your life is learn how to not only understand theology but also philosophy, and then say, well, he is Leni Wakura and has invented the philosophy of Norism. And should anyone accept this in any kind of way, where shall I write a textbook on it and then they can read it? If I really do that. All I'm saying is that a philosophy of an objective truth would be Norism. An objective reality beyond Kant or Hegel or Fichte or Goethe or anybody from German philosophy. Also, nihilism is a poison, and say that you do not believe in God, then you have accepted Satan into your heart, even though Satan does not really exist and only God does, and you cannot see that, for you have not seen a world beyond creation by an objective truth. Should there be no such thing as the objective, then God cannot be real, yet the universe is objective, is it not? And laws of physics I broke by being born as an Allah thing should be evidence of God enough in that I pray to him through my skull all the time. And knowing that I know God is real, shall you not know that you can accept it into your heart as well, despite your atheistic considerations and speculations as to whether such a thing could even be possible? And say you doubt in your mind, since you believe that through hardship or the death of someone you love or any sort of horrible thing that might have happened to you, that you cannot accept that there might be a God despite the order of the universe by a knowledge that there's only pureness in heart and only goodness in the world, despite hardship being capable. And when you can see that the world is capable of hardship and that it is meant to make you blossom as an adult and not to make you suffer, then you will understand there's a reason why you suffer. And the reason why you suffer is so that you can blossom as an adult and become someone who will die. And then you relax for your whole life, knowing that you understood hardship. This is the only path to redemption, and shall you redeem yourself of your sin. And sin in the eyes of God you have done by being flawless, yet not being flawed, and then becoming someone who is not good. And then a wrongdoer you have become. And then you are a wrongdoer like the others around you, despite being born as a pure and innocent child who is not a wrongdoer. Are you understanding what I am saying? For I am the thing of Allah, a possession of Allah, and only I know these things. And Moonspeak I shall give you, Pakamam Yewa, Ingam Yom Yawa Yingya, Blakayawo. So what this means in Nor, which is Moonspeak, means death in galaxy and point of my reason. Should sadness not have fallen upon me, death in my galaxy, and you shall know me then. And know me then through a voice I have spoken to you. And by my Norism, you shall see a one correct philosophy, by a point of correctness of knowledge and wisdom of the dragon who was Nor. And Norism, Norlie, and he was Norlie. Oh, Norlie do I call myself, and not her who was Lane, any more, and still by a point of reason, a knowledge I am that I am Lane, and not understood through myself, giving you evidence that God is real, and shall you not accept by a point of reason you have fallen within yourself through a depth of hell, And hell is not real should you not have done what is wrong to do to yourself, and should you go there, you will relax. And though you relax, you suffer, for you do not believe you deserve what you got. Also, the sound I make is a conclusion. I'm also just saying the word buddy really fast. I'm like, bro. So what I'm saying is, by a point of reason, you will see there is a reason for your life to live and hardship for you to suffer. Misery, even in pain and torture, you shall survive. And in God's kingdom, you will survive in any place you shall go. And in God's kingdom, also on the earth, is God's kingdom. For the heavens are not separate from the earth as you believe. And separate from the earth, you seem that you believe you must make it to death in order to make it to heaven. When in reality, this is what the Quran has said for you. When in reality, you are not separate from heaven whatsoever. And God has given you the earth as a blessing from God. Should it be so peaceful and relaxing? In any place He gives you, you can laugh and play and sing. And laugh and play and sing is what a child is meant to do as an adult, who is a real man, and accepted the responsibility of what he is meant to do with his life. A man is meant to raise a child of a wife by the bosom her baby suckles on. And he has a wife who he has a child with, and then they live together in harmony for the rest of their lives. And this is the world God has made for us, even if we didn't realize it when we were once ancient, thousands and thousands of years ago before marriage existed. And by God, we have been given marriage, and peace and solitude. For when we are in our solitude, this is when our deep reflection happens. Even if we are outside or around others, we are still by solitude in ourselves, yet not solipsistic as I am. For I am in Allah thing, the possession of Allah. And once you can see that there is a reason for you to suffer, and a reason for you to go, a reason for you to live, and a reason for you by a Quranic message, whether it should be Christianity or not, anything that can make you realize God is real, and by the possibility that God might not even be ascribed to a particular religion, yet has given us prophets through Moses or Muhammad or anybody, or Jesus, for one, who was nailed to the cross and suffered by torture, but yet this was not Satan. This was an ability for him to reincarnate and also experience death, so that when he comes back to life, he is aware of death and aware of me, for I am death. And this is reality. Should you not be able to see it, by my point of reason, the concept of death is what I am. And Norlie, who is that? You see what I'm saying?